evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Each and everyone.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Still people are joining.
Good evening, sir.
So thanks
Good
for
evening.
Good evening, sir.
welcome to everyone. Welcome to everyone.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, very good evening.
Good evening.
Very good evening. So people are joining.
Very good evening. This is Sheikh Hassan Sheikh
Hi,
from
Mr.
ABS
Sheikh.
Traders.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. I hope we have shared the WhatsApp group.
Hello.
Everyone has joined the group.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
If you are not joined, please mention the name or people will ask.
Yes, sir. Join.
Because any short communication, you can communicate through WhatsApp. Now, can I know from which cities you are attending?
Hello.
Just type it your city name.
Okay. So this WhatsApp link, right? We are not able to join the WhatsApp link. Can you ask them to resend it once again?
Okay. By pasting in the WhatsApp in the chat box,
Yeah.
on the link you will be joining it.
Yes, sir. I will share here also.
Here
The
also
chat.
they will share. You just click on this, you'll be joining. Okay, let me see who are all the people. Mysore, Suryapet, Noida, Bangalore, Kanpur, Bangalore, Chennai, Vijayawada, Kolkata, Assam, Chennai, Kochi, Gurgaon, Mumbai, Tirupati, Pune, Valsad, Nizamabad, Hyderabad, Guntur, Ludhiana, Raipur, Coimbatore, Tirunelveli, Bangalore, Mumbai, Kashmir. Wow. So Kashmir to Calicut, we have the people here. Kerala, Kashmir and Kerala side by side.
Yes, sir.
Srinagar, Hyderabad, Mumbai, Bangalore, Faridabad, Cochin. Very good. Mumbai, Hisar, Pune. Very good participation all over India we have. Thanks for joining. Cuttack also, Shimoga, Noida, Panvel, Kakinada, Madurai, Amritsar. Wow. Navi Mumbai. Very good. Thank you everyone and welcome you all.
Thank you, sir. Welcome.
So, can I know what products you are already dealing? The products, so that some of the examples I can correlate in my presentations.
May I start? May I?
Yeah, please.
So I'm already exporting a little bit on a very, very small scale, like individual exports, individual orders rather. We are into baby products, baby carriers, swaddles, bibs, for example. So these are a few of the stuff which we are already sending out.
Okay. Good. See, just write the product here. And one more thing, what I advise you is, please put your introduction in your WhatsApp group.
Okay.
People will also know, others will also know about what we are doing. People don't have the product, don't worry. You are lucky, you can choose any product. People who don't have the product, don't worry. All the people are mentioning the product, I don't have any product, not to worry. You are luckiest person. You can choose today or tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Because already these people are into business, obviously they have to look at the market for the realize healthy products, healthy bodies like moringa, platinum. Very good. See, these can be your. You can also note down the name. Suppose somebody is looking for rice. Somebody is already dealing with the rice or rice miller. There can be a combination. Or somebody talking about moringa. I am making moringa. Yes, that can be. Somebody talking about stereolize. If somebody is interested, what they are doing. Not only international business, many of our group people are doing the cross business within the groups. Even some have become the partners, some have become jointly, some have become the clients to each other. So like this, you can utilize this platform. This WhatsApp group is created only for you, not for us. This is only for you to create your business, develop your business, knowledge platform, and whatever requirements you have, you can also post it here. Somebody, okay, my friend is looking for moringa powder, or we are looking for moringa powder. Somebody will respond. Yes, in that group we have that kind of. So this is working like a business exchange platform. Not to request, not to make junk, no other messages, no blood donation, no COVID medicine donations, nothing. Please maintain this only exclusively related to the same information. One more thing, whenever you come across some announcements or some meetings or nowadays, so many things are happening. Each one of you may not be keeping a track of all. If you feel, if you feel it is good for our group, please post it. For example, some free seminar is happening on so and so activity. You can post it. People can make use of this. We also keep posting some of the information related to the export import or some announcement, government announcements.
बच्चों का आज खाना देखो खिलाना पड़ेगा मुझे
And
क्लास में
so many announcements.
एसी ऑन कर
Please maintain the mute. Daily, so many announcements are coming, but whichever I feel relevant to our people, because at your level, small information is required. And any further information, yes, you are welcome to call us. We will clarify your doubts. Okay. Thank you very much for your introduction, because I cannot give the time for each and everybody's introduction, and I cannot ask individually product wise. So please exchange yourself, and we will discuss as we proceed in the. There you will also understand about what product we are talking.
Hello.
Can I proceed with the presentation?
Not Marina,
Yes, sir.
problem only.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'll mute everyone, because to avoid this kind of distractions. Okay. I'll mute. I'll
Just
take
mute all,
the-
sir.
Yeah,
Just mute all.
I'll mute all.
आवाज ही नहीं आ रही देखो.
So you can listen me only. You will not get distraction. What I will do, at the end of the presentation, we will be having around 20 to 30 minutes is a question and answer. Please limit the question to one, and the same question might have been asked by somebody. If your doubt is clarified, please down your hands so that we can save time. It is not that everybody will be, no, I have to ask my question, means that it will take a lot of time. So we will restrict the time, not to prolong long discussions. So you might have received our schedule. Have you received? Hope you have received. This is going to be our schedule like this. The today's session every day will start at 7. The session will go up to 8:30. It may prolong even 9 also. Whenever we are breaking between 8:30 to 9, sometimes 8:45 will break. Sometimes if the discussion prolongs, maximum will maintain the time, but sometimes we cannot cut the discussion. So whenever we are taking a break, we'll have a 30 minutes break for dinner. Then we will start after half an hour, 9 to 10:30. Depending on the discussion, it will go up to 11 also. Now, this class is going to be introduction session for making a export form, and what are the prerequisites that I'll be talking about. Then second session, market research of the product in terms of product, in terms of the country, and what are the sources, what are the different websites we'll be discussing during this session. And tomorrow I'm inviting one of the senior officials from FIEO, Federation of Indian Export Organizations, to talk about what is the role of government in export promotion, what kind of agreements we have, what are the benefits, what government incentives on exports. So he'll be talking about the government role in export promotion. We are inviting even government official, Pete Srinath, Joint Director FIEO. And today, at the end of the day, at the end of the sessions, I'll be giving small assignment. We will discuss about the assignment and various sources to get the buyers. I told you 20 plus sources I'll be discussing during this session. And third day, first session, we'll be discussing about the doing small business on e-commerce through local as well as global. This can be useful for doing a local business as well as the international business. Then I'll be taking one session on the how to promote your business through social media. This is very, very important. And some of the tools I'll be sharing. Then on 24th, on Thursday, what are the international commercial terms? All the 20 commercial terms, even what is the responsibility of the buyer, what is the responsibility of the seller, to what extent we have to bear the cost, how to load the cost on your pricing. So that we'll be discussing, including the landing cost and the import duties also, how to calculate. This will be discussing. Then payment terms. We are inviting one of the senior officials from the bank, ex-banker. Here is she is a madam, Manisha Thakkar. She'll be joining from Vadodara. And Mr. BNV Parthasarathi will be joining from Hyderabad. And one more topic is the fifth day, export documentation. What are the documents required? Who is going to issue? What is the importance? That we'll be discussing by Mr. Again, one more Parthasarathi. Then risk management. This is very, very important session. How to mitigate risk? What kind of risks are coming in general? We are inviting one of the senior officials from Export Credit Guarantee Corporation, ECGC. Is a just retired DGM. He'll be joining us from Mumbai. And last day, I'm inviting one of the custom house agent. Nowadays, they are called custom brokers. These people play a very, very important role for your export, after export or import. They give the service right from picking up your goods from your godown till it reaches to the buyer godown. These people play a very important role. Similarly, for import, they can also pick up from the supplier place, or they can also pick up the consignment from the FOB level till you get the goods till your doorstep. They'll give the service. So we are inviting one of the managing directors. He'll be joining us from Hyderabad. Last day, I'll be connecting all the dots and also discussing about the how to work on intermediary commissioning agent. So this is a entire program is designed from 0 level to till the one cycle of the export as well as import, including all the topics. This is what the agenda of the program. Right. Now, let us proceed with the session. Tell me how many of you are already having a company in the name of something. How many of you are already having a unit? Just say yes. Okay. Not many. Okay. Good. Thank you. Now, name is also very important now. That we will be discussing. If no people, don't worry. I'm going to take right from 0 level, even how to name your company. Not to worry, for the people don't have the company. I'm starting from the 0 level. So snapshot of your company. This session may be repetitive for the people who are already having a company. They've already undergone this. Okay, maybe around 10 to 15%. But 85% of people are looking for step-by-step approach. And the people already having a company name is also very important. That we'll be discussing separately. So what are the step-by-step approach? Now, let us start with why exports. If I ask this question, sir, for that only I have joined the course. Yes. But why you should prefer export? Because we are the limited market. People are working in limited markets. Like they may be working within the city or within the district or within the state. So always you feel a competition because we are working in a small geographical location. And also anytime because of the change of preferences, change of the innovative products. Yes, there is a threat for your product. And whoever is doing the seasonal product, how many months you can do? For example, you are making a sweater or an umbrella. These products as a season of 3 or 4 months maximum. But what about the other remaining 8 to 9 months? What they are going to do? To overcome all this, the export is one of the good opportunity where you can expand your market. We are not working on a geographical location. Whole world is your market. If you are having a knowledge and focusing it, and you can make your international presence. I'll give a small example. Suppose somebody is doing a business, they will say, what is your activity? He will say simply, we are into business. This is a general answer. Those who are into business. But same case, if you have done even one exports, you will say we are exporters. That gives a pride also. We are exporters, importers. So that is a separate pride to people when people are talking. Yes, we are exporters. So at the same time, you are also having international presence of your product. That gives a more credibility for you. Now, this offset for seasonal product. See, season rotates to all the countries. Hardly 3 to 4 months, again it will rotate. The season will go to the other region. This is where seasonal product people are enjoying the benefits. I worked in Ludhiana. All the 365 days, we were inspecting the sweaters, cardigans, pullovers, shawls, blankets. All 365 days. People will wonder, Array, this is a winter, summer, where this material is going. But there is somewhere winter is happening in the world. So every product has that kind of season. Only thing is you should also pursue where my product has a demand during the particular season. Ultimately, with all these activities, you can expand your reach, not only local, you can also go for global. So ultimately, you are going to get a quantum leap of your business. Yes, it is possible if the efforts definitely the success. Now, people will say, if I ask you, are you ready? Then you all say, yes, we are ready, sir. But how you are ready? What is your focus? What is your target market? Is your product is readily accepted by target market? How many competitors are there? What are their products? How you are going to make a difference with those competitors? This is the niche you have to think. That means try to be something special of your competitors. That is where you can also get good profits as well as the good market. If everybody is selling onion, you are also planning onion, you are a general trader. What is the specialty of you and them? So I always advise wherever possible, some product may not be possible. As it is, you have to give it. But some products, suppose rice you can't do anything. You have to give it. Only thing is you can say organic. But there are various products which you can give the value addition. Think of what your competitors are doing. Visit your competitor website, study their products, what they are doing, what kind of innovations they are implementing, what kind of new products they have introduced in the market. That gives the idea how you can also do the different products out of the some range. I'll give a small example. Out of the onion, as I gave the example, normally people think of onion only. Why can't you think of something different like onion powder? Have you ever think? Onion rings, onion flakes. When you see competitors' websites, you will get these ideas. There are more than 50 varieties of onions are going in different forms. Dehydrated onions, onion kibbled, dehydrated, onion chopped, onion minced, onion granules, onion powder. Have anybody seen these varieties? You will not get the chance because our focus is always only on onion only. We are not thinking of other way. Try to implement this strategy for your product. What you best you can do that. This is where the maximum profit you can earn. So same product, regular product you are selling, you may be having a margin of thin margins. That is why people say, sir, very thin margins. But we are placing a quantity. We are playing with the quantities. I'll give an example. Suppose 100 kilo of onions you want to send in retail, for example, in retail. This may take in retail store I'm talking, not on Monday, in retail store, it may take 4 to 5 days. But when you are selling a one container in one go, you are selling 15 to 20 tons. That means 15 to 20,000 kilos. You cannot get the same profit of what you are selling in retail. You cannot get in the same profit in the wholesale. So there will be thin margins, especially commodities have thin margins, but you play with the volumes. Now come to this portion. You can also see the powder, granules, minced, chopped, kibbled. Even fried onions, barista, flakes. Likewise, there are more than 15 varieties I have seen on the site. One of our participants is already doing from Hyderabad. And see the superfan product. This is onion leaves, dried onion leaves, powder onion leaves, pickled onion leaves extracts, vacuum fried onion leaves. See the varieties. This is where you make the money, not in the onion. But it is a special item, and this is where the demand is there in international market. And somebody is doing a mushroom, highly perishable. But you can also do it as preserved, or people are making murabba, dried oysters, mushroom soup powder, non-perishable, mushroom biscuits, mushroom chips. These are the value additions. Many such variants I can show. Even take the example, small example of the average cost of aloo. What is the average cost of aloo? 20-30 rupees maximum. But 1 kilo aloo is 20 rupees. But the same aloo is the raw material for making a chips. And you are getting 53 grams for 20 rupees. Kilo cost you are getting only 53 grams. What is the value addition here? Only frying and packing and brand value. See the difference. Suppose you go to Pringle level, Pringle, 99 rupees, 107 grams. That means almost 1 gram, 1 rupee. 1000 rupees is the aloo cost, 1 kilo. So this is the value additions. Just I'm giving examples. So think of your product, what that you can do, how differently you can make it. Think of that will give you more profits. Even for example, designer saree. If you go to the bridal showroom, we are paying lakhs only for the worth of workmanship on the bridal saree. But base saree is only not even 500 rupees, 1000 rupees. But you are paying lakhs. For value addition, there is no comparison. Have you ever seen that? This dukan, this shop is selling only this much cost, but your product is this much cost. Have you ever compared any of the value-added products? You don't get the chance. These are all labeled, and once you come to the counter, you pay with the credit card or you pay the bill and come back. No question of bargaining. So this is where the value addition can encash. Now coming to the steps of the business. What are the different steps? So let us see. Some of the steps already finished by few participants. All this left-hand side up to 4. Many of you might have finished, but some people are having finished 5th step, but many are pending with this right-hand side. I'll go one by one. Name selection. Let us think of name selection. This is for the new people who wanted to start. My advice is to go with a short and sweet name. Don't keep a lengthy names. Like in South India, especially in Andhra and Telangana, the names are very lengthy. Veera Venkata Satya Narayana Murthy Exports. The names looks like a big sentence itself. Don't go for a long name. I'm not against the God. But the thing is, we are doing international business. People should understand, people should be able to pronounce also. My advice is to keep the 6 to 8 characters, 8 characters maximum. Within that, try to give a meaningful if you are possible. Otherwise, no. Some people will say, sir, in Sanskrit, this is the meaning, in Urdu, this is the meaning, Greek. Okay, well. But ultimately, spelling should be simple. Don't make a complicated spelling. Don't take a pain of explaining your company spelling every time. I'll give an example. SSV Enterprises. You may feel, what is the specialty of? Okay, plain. What you are thinking is SSV. That is what people think. Do you know what is the real name? SSV. YASHASHAVI. Not SSV. But phonetically, when you are somebody spelling, even right wording, SSV, you will tend to write the SSV. Then you have to spell again. No, that is not SSV. Write the name. I will tell you. YASHASHAVA. Do you want this kind of trouble of explaining the names? Don't go to this kind of names. Whatever the name, try to keep spelling is as simple as possible. And you need not spell again. Keep something name attractive. A combination of your surnames, combination of family names is also possible. Even reverse of your names. Satyam Maitas. Satyam software was there. Maitas in the reverse. So like this are two characters of your family names. Family members' names can also form. Because nowadays getting a unique name is a very difficult task. Even surnames. What is Godrej? What is Bajaj? These are all surnames. So that can also be possible. So combination of all this, you can make a name. But very important is, do you want to focus your business in the name? Or you want to do a common? Suppose you are specifically working on a particular sector or particular line. You want to be in the same line, include the domain. Otherwise, no. Suppose you want to do only particular textiles or minerals or chemicals or pharma, then your name can be as it is. Nature of business can be displayed. Suppose you say, sir, I'm into textiles, but I want to do granite also. I want to do chemical also. Then will this name suit? Single name will not be. You cannot stick to single domain. When you are doing a multiple domain, your name should be common. Nobody should know what we are doing. I'm going to suggest the names. Nature of business. Once you finalize the name, whatever you have finalized, try to check the domain name. That is very, very, very important. Because people do the common mistake. They finalize everything. They go to Pandit. Everything is said, okay, go ahead. That you go to chartered accountant or you do yourself. Company is formed. Everything is done. Export license also taken. But then after 3 months, you will think of, okay, I want to make website also. Also, people are not thinking in the beginning. When they come to the check the domain, that domain may not be available. That is why people face a problem of not getting a domain, right domains. So my advice is, whenever you finalize the check name, try to check the domain. You can check it on various websites, various portals are available. GoDaddy is the easiest one. Go to godaddy.com. The name will be name. You can write the name, enter it. It will give you either available or not available, or it will also suggest you, no, this name has been taken. You can go for a .in or .biz, .org. Options will be coming. You choose your own options. If name is available, luckily, please block it there itself. Only 99 rupees is the cost per month. So block it so that you will have the domain blocked. That means your website name is blocked. So nobody can take it afterwards. Suppose you are seeing 4 times, then it will become a double nine, will become triple nine will become 4 nines after some time. If this is again a separate business, people keep on tracking who is checking for a domains. So they will immediately block it and they will give you the selling because you want .com only. .com he has blocked because you have checked and left it. That is also separate. Now I'll come directly to the names. What kind of name should be your company? For example, you want to go for a general name. Team admit Anil Reddy. General names, for example. General names. ABC. I'm taking ABC as an example. ABC Exports, ABC Traders, ABC Overseas, ABC Enterprises, International. These are the general things that doesn't talk about any product. You do any product, whatever you want. It doesn't define any product. But some people, they talk, sir, we are into pharma only. We are not going to enter into any other field. Then in that case, go with the pharma, that you have the advantage. Agro means agro, pharma means pharma, textiles, mineral, engineering. This will have the advantage. Suppose somebody is looking for a agro, they will come to you only first, because name itself is a keyword. Somebody looking for agro exporters, agro suppliers, they will come. Somebody looking for pharma, you will come first, because the keyword itself is in your name. This is one thing. Some examples. Real tech solutions. Some of you might be thinking, sir, my name is solutions. Is it suitable? My name is, my company name is ABC Agro Implements. Overseas placements, we are working in the services. Somebody said we are into service. ABC Consultancy Services. Sir, my company is infra company. Sir, can I do the rice? You cannot. You can do, but name will not fit for your business. Because during the question answers, the same question will come to me. Sir, my company name is SAS Infracon. Can I do the other name, other business? Should I change the name? Suppose you are already established, you are already having a bank limits and your account is for the last 5-10 years, you cannot change the name. You have the bank accounts, loans or some limits, you cannot change. Not advisable also. In that case, if you want to start a fresh, make a fresh company. Suppose you have recently started and the name is not suitable for the company, then it is possible you can consult your chartered accountant. So, can I change the name means now, but depending on the age of the company, or depending on your transactions and registration, if you are having all the transactions on that, don't change. If you is a nascent baby, yes, you can go that. Then one more thing, people will ask, sir, I'm an employee, can I start? Yes, yesterday also I cleared out. If you are an employee, either private or government, as per the norms, you cannot start a business as per your service agreements. But what normally people do is they form a company in the name of some family member. They do, and they can run the business. They need not be even without your name, you can run the business front end. Can I add some more products? Sir, already I'm doing suppose your name is okay, but your products are not your products. We are dealing only one product. You can also go for addition of the product in the same GST. That is also possible. Okay. So just to avoid the similar questions in the question and answer, I am just clarifying here. Then names. When you are going for a names, ABC Exports, with the exports system, you can do both the transactions. ABC Exports can also do imports. Both the business you can do. If you want to clarify more, you can keep it as ABC Exports and Imports. Suppose in the same name, you are going for a private limited, your name will be coming as a ABC Exports and Imports Private Limited. The name is becoming very long. Similarly, for import and export. What I suggest is you can also cut short and give a smart name like ABC Exim. ABC Exim Import. ABC Exim denotes exports and imports. Exim means exports and imports. Impex means imports and exports. So this is the actual meaning of the Impex and Exim. When you are putting a name, try to understand. Exim in the Exim, export is your major activity, import is your secondary activity. Export, import. Then, same way if you are importer, some people are here, sir, I want to import only from China. I want to import certain products from Korea. I'm here only for that. To those people, I suggest to go for Impex because your main focus is on Impex, import. So recently one person came and met me. He has given a card. The name is something like Impex. I asked him, sir, what is that you are importing? Then he said, sir, I'm not importing. I thought, okay, he's not importing right now. Immediately he told me, sir, no intention of import. Are Your name, you have kept the name as imports and you are talking about no intention also. Then I immediately ask him, do you know what is the meaning of Impex? He said, I don't know, sir, somebody suggested. So you should not become awkward position before somebody. Your name is Impex and you say, I don't import. I don't even intention. I don't have an intention. So this gives an awkward position if somebody put a question. So please understand the name of your company and also activities. Now, what type of entities you can go ahead? One is sole proprietor. If you want to start your own company as a loan, you want to start, you can start as a sole proprietor. For this, there is no registration process. You can also start with your home address. Earlier were the restrictions when the VAT to CST was there. So they used to, even now also, it is a compulsory, but no such a strict implementation. You can give your home address and do it. Earlier was the case, they used to come to the verification, then only they used to issue the registrations for sole proprietor also. You should have a storage place. You should have a shutter, not the doors. You should have a shutter, name board, stock register, everything. But nowadays, how many people are working in the shutters? Everybody is having their offices in the flats itself. So not to worry, you can go with your home address wherever you are. Go for a registration under GST. You can go ahead. Once the GST is registered, that itself is a company registration. Otherwise, there is no registration process. Because anyway, GST is required. We are going for straight away GST. That is enough to open a bank account. Otherwise, when you go to the bank will ask you, sir, I need some registration. So this document is enough for you to open a bank account. Sole proprietor, then comes to partnership. If you want to have any partners like technology partner or investment partner or sleeping partner or use a buyback partners. So those kind of things, yes, you can also go for a partnership. There's number one and number two. This can be registered locally. Local registrations, you can do this. And third one, private limited company, limited liability, and 1% company. These three are to be registered with the at all India level, but it can level registered in your states. These are having a high prestige, high value comparing with sole proprietor partnership. This is issued by Government of India registration under Ministry of Corporate Affairs. This will have more value in the market. Plus, you have to comply with the rules and regulations as per the company's law. So that is where people are afraid of going for a private limited, but that has a more value even when you give the card, that has more weightage. And compliances part also, you have to comply. I know some of you might be having a private limited here, but compliances part as people feel burden. And if you want to grow in a bigger level, if you have the bigger vision, I suggest to go for private limited. If you want to start with a small, I suggest for a sole proprietor. Then limited liability, nowadays, this is a new concept, LLPs, limited liability partnership. Your liabilities are limited only to the investment what you made in the company. So many smart people are doing with the limited liabilities. And you can also go for a 1% company. Then you may get a doubt. Sole proprietor is as 1%, but this is also 1%. But sole proprietor doesn't have a registered, not registered anywhere. 1% is registered at the all India level under the ROC, register of companies. They are giving a registration 1% company, equivalent to private limited status. So this has more value than sole proprietor. So apart from this, you can go for a public limited. You may not be going in immediately. Charitable organizations also do the business for a meeting their requirements, not profitable, but to provide employment to the people. These are the different entities you can establish. Now, once you are registered, during the registration process, you will get the registration documents depending on the company. Sole proprietor, you will be getting only GST. I told you to apply only GST. Your PAN card will do in the sole proprietor. Remaining other things, you require a special PAN card for this. So when people are registering this, undertaking this activity, they will also include a activity of providing with a separate PAN card. If not, you have to clarify, I need a PAN card also for this. They will provide. Once the papers have come and PAN card, you can go to the bank, open the bank account in the name of the company what you have selected, and you have to go for a current account. For this, they will be asking the company registration papers. Nowadays, GST is also compulsory, and they will be asking the documents of KYC of, that is PAN card, Aadhaar card of individual partners, apart from your company PAN card. So once you give this, bank will open an account. And nowadays, banks also, private banks, especially private banks, they come to your home, just verification. They will give it, no problem. Even at home also, no issue. They come to home because the new account, that is a, especially ICICI will follow. I don't know others also will come. Regular banks will not come, PSUs, but it is up to you which bank you are going to choose. I suggest not to go for a cooperative, especially. If you are having a long-term relation, don't change the bank. That give the leverage in the process. Because you are already old customer for the last 10 years, 15 years. You have that kind of relations, that kind of turnovers with the bank. That will give the advantage when you grow the business. Okay. When you are opening this bank account, you will be getting a checkbook in the name of the company. Wait for a pre-printed checkbook. Don't take any packages, the ready books. If you are taking a ready book, then you have to go, put a stamp. Nowadays, everybody is giving a ready checkbook. That is advantage for a further processing. I'll tell you. So once you have opened the bank account, after 8 days, 10 days, you will be getting a checkbook. Once the checkbook comes, this is what we are normally doing up to this level, regular business. But if you want to do any international business, you need a import-export code. That is IEC, people generally call it export license. This will be issued by the Director General of Foreign Trade. This is the authority for providing the permissions for import-export. Various other licenses, special licenses also issued by this office, headquarters in Delhi, and every state has their offices. Nowadays, no need of visiting any office to take a code. Everything can be applied online. What you need is a cancel check and address proof. Address proof also they have mentioned especially the current bill or the phone bill or the tax bill in the name of the company. But for a new company, you may not have all this. In that case, they again option of providing a rental agreement or electricity bill in the name of the company. That is also not possible if it is new. So simply what you can do is you can also make a regular rental deed. Rental deed also some issues comes. Suppose the house is in your father name and your address, your current bill will be coming in the father name. But you are starting, you are the proprietor and you are a son. You are not having a current bill. In that case, there is an option. This may happen with house name. House may be in the name of the husband, and madam is applying. She will not get that. In that case, there is no objection. Is also enough. No objection or rental free. So both wordings can be used. A portion of my flat, so and so, is allotted for my son to run the business in the name of so and so company at a cost of nominal cost or free of cost. I don't have any objection to run the business. Like that, you have to get one consent letter. That is also enough as a address proof. By the declaration by your affidavit has to be submitted. This can be the situation wherever it comes. Then, while applying address proof, one of the documents, only two documents are to be uploaded. One is cancel check and another is address proof. GST will not be applied. GST will not be address proof. They are not accepting. Anyway, bank check already there, address proof. And company documents. whatever registration process you have, that can be. Then applicant details, your PAN card, Aadhaar card, personal details. Then your partners, if you have the partners or directors, the names also will be given. If it is private limited, even DIN number and other things also to be even DIN number. There is a column, separate column to enter. Everything can be applied online. This is the website where you can apply IEC. Once you click on that, you can go through the process. As I told you already, people are having a IEC and they have not done any export. People are waiting for a chance to export. But now government has brought out a separate rule saying that we have to update your IEC before June. Now only 10 days are left out. We have to update. If you are not updated, otherwise you will be IEC will become deactivated. Right now, once you click on the IEC, apply IEC, here you can see on the right hand side, the last apply IEC. Click on this, register yourself, and once you register, you will be getting the prompting of mail ID and some OTPs will be coming to your mail ID and given phone number. With that, click on the apply IEC. You can see on the red line, there are 6 steps. Fill up the details below. These are all self-explanatory. What you can do is give the what is the name of the company proprietor, permanent account number, PAN number, category of export. Here I will tell you. Category exports are, one is manufacturer exporter, those are manufacturers. The second one is team admit Naveen. The second one is merchant come manufacturer or merchant exporter also separately. One is manufacturer, second is merchant. Then combination of these two, manufacturer come merchant exporter. One more category. And service providers, including IT. These are the 3 categories. And one more thing is combination of all. Manufacturer come merchant come service provider also one category. So whichever category you belongs, you can choose this and give the applicant name, whatever details, and include the DIN number, identification of the DIN number in case of private limited or LLPs, and address. Each director name is to be entered separately. Then it will ask you to upload your checkbook, one of the cancelled check having pre-printed name plus your address proof. You have to upload. Then what kind of products you want to export or import. My suggestion is select all. Nobody is going to ask if you are not doing. So that it is advantageous to select all, do it. If you do anything other than this, the question may come. But when you have opted and not doing, nobody is going to ask. So better select all. Then it will ask you the basic details of your company details, name, PAN number, GST, all these numbers. GST also compulsory number you have to insert here. So then go ahead and online you have to pay only 500 rupees. Then go ahead. It will give you the preview of the application. Then at the last, it will ask you to submit with a digital signature, or you can also submit with Aadhaar based. Some people may not be having a digital signature right now. If you are having, well and good. Otherwise, you can also use your Aadhaar e-sign. In this, your Aadhaar should have your phone number and mail ID. To this, one OTP will go. Both the numbers. You make sure that if you remember that your Aadhaar has phone number and mail ID, then you choose the Aadhaar. Then submit. OTPs will go. Submit the OTP. Then your import export code is ready. You can download. This has become like taking a railway ticket. You can download. Then let us see what is this details. This doesn't have anything in this. Simply, your PAN card number is allotted as IEC only. If somebody asks what is your IEC code, if you remember a PAN card, that is enough. The PAN card, and after the introduction of the GST, PAN card become very vital now. Even your GST also having a PAN card, state code and PAN card number. Same way, your PAN card is activated as IEC, name of the company, proprietor, and when it is issued, what is the address, who has issued, that's all. This doesn't talk about any product, even earlier also. Suppose people feel, sir, this may nothing is mentioned, what can you do? Even with the recent amendment only, they were asking the products. Otherwise, it was no mention. Same like it was coming earlier also. But if there is any changes in this, you can go for addition into the GST. Change your products in the GST wherever you applied. You add those products in the GST. That is enough. Because when you are registering GST, this product and that product to tally. That's all. Then what is the uniqueness of this IEC? No product specific. With this, you can import as well as export any kind of product. Then no monthly or yearly returns, no expiry like your Aadhaar card, no inspection, nobody is going to come and ask you, nobody is coming and seeing your address. You can export as well as import. Amendments also easy. Suppose you change the address or your address changed or proprietor to or addition of the partners. That is also any kind of amendments can be done easily. But again, it is almost all the same work. You have to do online. No need of visiting any offices. Even amendment also you have to apply online. It will take 2-3 days, it will come out. But no renewals. But what government has done is, it is not renewal actually. It has announced as an update. Every year during April to June, your IEC is to be updated. Even people are taking now, in the next coming April to June, first quarter, you have to go to the website and click on the update, see the details, everything is okay. If there is any change in the phone number, if the phone number is changed, they can change the phone number and submit. So government wanted to maintain the updated records. That is why it is asking you to maintain it. Now tell me, how many of you are having a membership with any of the export promotion councils? Anybody here? What is this? 1 minute, somebody. Anchal Gambhir. I paid 50K someone in Delhi to get IEC certificate. Wow. 50,000 rupees true. People ask 10,000, 25,000. They will say, I will give you one day. People are in urgency. They will pay. Gambhir. बहुत गंभीर काम किया आपने. Paying 50,000. Anybody is having a membership with okay, AEPC, someone has AEPC, ESC, okay, APEDA, okay, good. See, the thing is, people are doing up to this level and they are stopping. Tell me how many of you are having a IEC right now? How many of you are having IEC? You can see the answers, me. Only write me. No, Wala, don't write it. Why do you write? I'm asking only people who are having applied. Ayush. Very good. See, you people have done up to this level and stopped. This is where you are stopped off the way. You are stopped off the way. 1 minute. Many people have registered up to IEC and they have stopped it. And that means you are isolated. You are not getting any information. For that purpose only, Government of India has set up the export promotion councils. Whatever the product you are dealing, suppose somebody said APEDA, they are already registered. Then only they will be getting information. Like apparel, basic chemicals, carpet, cashew, these are the export promotion council. You have to get connected to this council. You have to register. There is a membership fee. You have to pay the membership fee, become a member to this council. Then you may wonder why I should register. Because this works for you. What is the role I will tell you? Data compilation, commercial intelligence and trends. What are the products are going? What is the trends? And they also organize international trade fairs, buyer seller meets. Earlier, as I told you, they used to take the delegations of foreign countries. Every exporter used to get a 5 chances to travel international trade fairs in a year, yearly 5 times. Either maybe trade fair or buyer seller meet. And industry issues also represented to government. For example, there is a tea related growers. They have some issues. This chamber will, this council will represent to the government. Suppose leather, there are some issues. This will represent. Even government also ask these councils to give the recommendations for the budget proposals. So that much power they have. And educating the exporters, they are also conducting various executive programs about the markets, about the procedures, about the LCs, about the market trends, about the digital marketing. All this, they are also educating the exporters. And the ultimate aim of these councils are overall growth of the particular sector. Suppose I'm talking about pharma export promotion council, handicraft export promotion council, textile, there is a textile export promotion council. Like that, there are 35 plus councils are there. And you may wonder, who are the members of this council? They're all our big brothers. All the exporters are members. Biggest exporter will become the chairman. He is having a whole authority to run the total activity. The next level exporters are become a chairman, vice chairman, board of directors like EC members. These members will be driving the total activity of the council. There will be one IAS from the government of India who is running an executive director. He has to implement the system like minister and IAS. Likewise, this council will run. Ultimately, everything will be controlled by the board of directors who are all our big brothers of exporters. Always they will see that what kind of trade fairs we should participate, what kind of activities we should do for the development of our activity, our industry, our sector. That is the objective of the councils. For this, there will be fee you have to pay and become a member. So, I am also a member of one of the council. You will be getting a certificate once you register. That is called FIEO. I am a member. It is a Federation of Indian Export Organizations, and this is they will be giving a certificate of membership. That is called, the certificate name is RCMC, Registration Cum Membership Certificate. So this is how you will be getting a certificate. For this, there will be charges. The charges varies from council to council. Okay, so though you are paying the 5 to 10,000 is the average cost I am giving, but varies from council to council. But you are going to get a good benefit from these councils. Once you become the member, you keep on getting information from the updates, activities, trends, profiles, some of the leads. This kind of activities will be getting. Otherwise, you are isolated. If you are not registered with any of the councils, then no information is coming to you. Then you are disconnected from your industry. So once you have done this, your activity is ready to export. Depending on the product, you need to go for further registration. For example, we are doing a food processing. Then any food processing activities require a food license. If you are any food processing, undergoing any process, then you need a food license for the activity. So it depends on the industry. I'm not touching about the particular industry, but no, for as far as export is concerned, you are ready to, you are set for the business. Then coming to logo. Is logo is required for your company? Yes, it gives the recognition for your company. And this has so much of importance. Even this has the values behind this. Even if you ask any boy or girls, even the kids can tell this is a Nike, this is Adi, and doesn't represent anything because only it is registered in the mind, that is called a logo brand promotion. Relevance, it depends on the product. You need not be what is the what it defines Nike, nothing. The four wheels Adi, the symbol of four wheels. See, there is some relevance for that, and it should be attractive and also impressive. And some logos you can see it is only same name like Microsoft or LG, Samsung, same. But these companies doesn't have for example, Nike doesn't have manufacturing unit. They're all done by contract manufacturing. Many companies run their contract manufacturing. For example, how many of you know about Amway? Where it is manufactured? Amway is manufactured at, any idea? Amway. Singapore, USA, Malaysia, US, Bangladesh, Singapore, Chennai, India, USA. Yes, people, they sell it as USA product, correct? I'll tell you. They are all manufactured in India only. Where? In Hyderabad. In Jirimetla. Sarvottam Remedies is the manufacturer for Hyderabad. And they have similar unit in Baddi. And they have started one more unit in Tamil Nadu. These are manufactured in India only. So, manufactured and marketed by Amway India. Manufactured by, there is a place also, but you cannot read. You need a big magnifier glass to read the manufactured by. But nobody look at that. They look at the Amway only. Just when you find the time, when you find the product, see. So why I'm saying is, if you have the product, if you have the developed any product, you need and manufacture. They can be contract manufacturer. What Nike doing? What Adidas is doing? What Crocodile is doing? They are getting it manufactured. Even Park Avenue, Raymond products. Raymond will not make single product. These are all made by PG International in Louisiana. So people are not aware. And similarly, talk about, we are always thinking of exporting something, physical products. Your ideas can also be exported. Your services can also be exported. Suppose you are making a patent. Patent can be, you can also have the patent rights, innovations, designs. You can also do that. Need not be the whole product. Tell me, what is the concept of KFC? What is the concept of Pizza Hut? Are they bringing pizza and making here? What is the concept of Euro Kids, Smart Kids? Even they have not run even 2 years, 3 years of their schoolings in their own place. They developed a design, they have marketed. We are all paying to them. They are earning only the developers are earning only the franchise fees. You can also do something if you have that kind of ideas. Even I have connected one of the company, only technology to Canada, and they are getting a royalty. They are not exporting any physical product. That was given to Canadian manufacturer from Hyderabad. It was antidote for snake bite. Antidote for snake bite. This was here in Hyderabad. I connected one party to Canadian technology. So don't think that we have to export only my product. You can also export this kind of developments. What Nike is doing. So these are some ideas I want to share with you. Then even this logos has a value. People talk about this as so many millions value, face value. What is face value? That is called intellectual property value, IP values. Even nowadays, they can lend this to bank and get the money. Loan. If you go for loan now, they will be asking you property papers. These companies can give you the logo IP. Against IP value also banks are lending. To that extent, it has a value in logos. So think of promoting your brands. If you are making one year and you will not get a loan against that, but it requires a lot of efforts. Then coming to website. How many of you are having a website here? Can I know how many people are having a website? Very good. Under development, Akash. In progress, Shesha. Yes, but not build. No, don't write. Don't worry. If you don't have, don't write. Tell me how is the business on your websites? How is the business? How is the business in your website? How are you getting? Less. Nothing. Less. Nil. No business. Nothing. You can also see the remarks by yourself. Sanjay Kumar says no. Venkat Talduri says very good. Excellent. Only when contacted to social media, it was happening well. Rao Srinivasa. Okay. Abhishek says no. Jugraj Bhandari. Jugraj ji, where are you from? Guntur wala to nahi hai. Little. Just a showcase. See, why I'm asking, you should make your website to generate a business, not simply having a website. This is not Alankar, not a jewel to have it. Your website should be business generating mission. Have services website. Okay. See, why people are not getting a business means, why people say no business, nothing. Somebody said only company info. Okay. All this why you are not getting means you are not promoting. The main principle of the website is you promote me, I will promote you. That is the principle. Whenever you are promoting, then only you are getting a business. Tell me now, how many of you are promoting a website? On what way? Write your promotional activity. What promotion you are doing it? AdWords, very good, Narendra. Promotion to Facebook, social media, SEO, social media, LinkedIn, very good. Instagram, social media, B2B, AdWords on Facebook, email, SM marketing, Facebook, social media, very good, very good. See, this is the activity you have to do this. The people who says no business means it will not get a business unless you promote it. Otherwise, it will become only ornament. Just to say that we have a website. You also tell me, when you are searching for something, how many of you go to this second or third page in your Google search? Will you go? Very, very rarely. Not many. Always you want everything at a fingertip, that too within the screen. Not even people will not scroll down. Then how do you get a business? Everybody look for the first hand information, whatever they are able to see on the first screen. Otherwise, they change the query. So the people who are coming on the top, they are spending a lot of money through SEO. SEO means search engine optimization. So let me understand how much people are spending per month. That is very important. Just write the K in terms of 10K, 5K, 20K, 30K. Just write in those words how much you are spending. 8K, 2K, 3K, nothing. 25K digital marketing, 15K, 7K, 3K, 53K, Venkat Talluri. Good. See, whatever money you are spending on your website promotion, that is going to give you the multiple ROI, multiple return on investment. So if you are not promoting, you will not get a business. That is where people are, even we spend a lot of money. Per day, we spend 75 to 1 lakh per day. Thousands only on promotion. So this is where we can generate a business. Spend and earn. Spend and earn. Definitely you'll get a business if you are visible. If you are not visible, who is going to touch your door? Nobody is coming and knocking your door. Sir, I want this product. Will you supply? Will anybody is coming like this? Nowadays, all the marketing is happening only inbound, not outbound. People should see and reach you. Not we are reaching to people. What we have done doing the social media marketing is all inbound. Your Google AdWords is inbound. Your LinkedIn and everything is inbound. You're not reaching people. Simply you are announcing and some people are reaching to us. That is how you have to promote the inbound marketing to promote your business. So your website plays very, 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 very important role in promoting your business. You should make a good website and content should be as per the Google keywords. Don't compromise your 2,000, 3,000 websites makers. Spend some 15, 20,000 for make a good website which has a relevant content to your website, relevant keywords, product details, and keywords are in the content is very, very important. See, if you talk to any good developers, they will talk about, oh, okay, sir, I'll get it content written by somebody. I'll get the content from my content writers. Content writers are different. Product, the design of the website is different. And pictures, banana wala, they separate team. So they charge bit costly, but you get a quality. And if you are opting a 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, it is going to be like a document writer. What document writer will do? Same document, only your name, father name will be removed. Somebody's and you will put his name. Your PAN card change will be changed. Content will be same, but we don't want that content. We want content should be written as per the your industry, your product. So what are the keywords are searched by the whole world? What way these people are searching the keywords, particular, what way they are looking for different keywords. Those keywords will be picked up and framed as a paragraph. So whoever is writing that keyword, automatically your keyword will come up during the search. So those keywords people will work you for under search engine optimization. They will also give you an option. Sir, if somebody is writing your keywords, these keywords, I can give the guarantee that can come on the first line. If you are reaching to any of the quality people, they will charge you. If you ask them, sir, somebody said, I want to go for SEO, how much it will cost? They will say, sir, I can do it for you 1.5 2. What is 1.5 2? Not K. It is L. Lakhs. Maybe wondering. The person who has spent 2,000, 3,000 or 5,000, they will get a heart attack. Even I have not spent 5,000 rupees on a website, you are asking 2 lakhs, 1.5 lakh for my website promotion. No. Please consider at least 10,000, 10 to 15,000 per month for your website. That is going to be your marketing cost. Can't you spend as a marketing cost? If you are spending 10 to 15,000, that comes to 1.5 to 2 minimum. Then definitely you will see the result. Use professionals, hire the professionals. They will market you and you will come on the top. Definitely you can make a business. So that is where you have to promote your web promotion. There are other ways and means also nowadays. Not only search engine optimization, you can also use Google AdWords. Google AdWords, whenever you are searching some product, it will be coming on the top. What are the product you are writing? Flower delivery. All flower related will be appearing in the first page. Only flower related. Flower is the keyword. delivery keyword, flower delivery, midnight, morning, whoever is delivering, everybody will be, the boutiques will be in the, the delivery people will be in the list. They are all called, that will be coming only because of the keyword. To come on the first line of the Google AdWords, we have to bid. It is coming on the basis of the bidding. Google AdWords somebody is doing. So if you put more price for the keyword, I'll give the example. Flower delivery, midnight, 12 o'clock people will be giving a delivery. So this keyword will have a midnight delivery is a keyword. That keyword will have the value of 50 rupees on the top. If it is a minimum and maximum, Google will define. To come on the top line 50 rupees, the minimum quote should be 5 rupees. So in between you can also bid. If somebody is bidding 30 rupees, 40 rupees, they will come on the top. If you are bidding only 10 rupees, you will be on the last. So depending on the bidding, the wording will come on the top. That is Google AdWords. Search engine optimization is a permanent solution that will work continuously. This will work continuously, but Google AdWords will come only when there is a money in your account. Because every day you have to see. Whenever money is depleted, then ad will stop. But this is like Ayurvedic medicine, SEO. It works for long, slowly and steadily it will give the results. Apart from this, there are other tools also I'll be discussing separately. Okay. Now, one more thing is, how many of you the digital marketers are, any digital marketer are here in our group who are making websites? Very good. Naveen Kumar. Who are making your website or digital marketing? I'm talking about the service providers. If you are service provider, then only write your name and city. So our people can also contact you. Okay, Naveen from Chennai, Harun from Bangalore, Deepak from Ahmedabad, one is in Gurgaon, Vijay Tekwani, service provider, Akash Dubey, Noida. So you can also put your introduction. We are also service providers of digital marketers. Regina from Hyderabad, SEO social media, Vijay Tekwani. So you can also discuss with these people. Try to do your promotion, hire the professionals, or you can also get the advice from our people. Okay, now tell me. Okay, thank you. You can put your introduction in your chat box later in your in your WhatsApp groups. Now, whoever has a website, how many of are checking how many people are visiting your websites? Have anybody checking how many people are visiting my website? That gives a lot of input for your how much you are spending. Very good. Because many people daily 133 web traffic. So many tools are available, even Google Analytics. Nagesh says 150. Yes. See, whatever 150. Okay, let us ask Nagesh. Team, open the Nagesh 150 wala. Nagesh, unmute your mic. Nagesh. Unmute yourself.
Yeah, Mr. Nagesh, you can unmute.
Yeah.
Nagesh.
Yes.
Writing 150. Somebody written 2000 also. Okay. Let us ask 150. So, from where you are getting this traffic?
This is both from India and abroad.
Okay. How
Yeah,
many?
Yeah.
You are seeing the breakup also. See, when you are getting these numbers, when you are able to see, you can also see India, Japan, Russia, sorry,
Yeah.
Other countries data also you can see how many people are visiting the website. Okay, that can be seen.
Okay.
How many contacts you are receiving through contact form?
So locally we are getting, but we are not getting from outside.
That is the point. See, for people like this, thank you very much.
Yeah.
People, for example, what is his name? Nagesh. And our one more friend, Shanwaz Salim. See, whoever is getting, you will get a breakup of which country, how many people are visiting. It will give the total data. The data will be in a graphical way or it will represent. But when you see the inbox, nil, no inquiry. We are happy only seeing those people. 100 people have visited my website. I'm great. How many orders you are getting? How many inquiries you are getting? That is important. Okay. If you are able to capture those details, who are all visiting my website? Can you know who are all visiting? Can you find out their names? Is there any possibility conversion are important? What integration with CRM essential? Yeah, Venkat Talluri. Venkat, open the Venkat mic.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Venkat Talluri.
Yes, sir.
So how are you tracking your clients?
So what we are doing is once the person is coming into the website, into the landing page, and he doesn't fill the form and he leaves. Okay. After that, what we do through HubSpot and these things, we track his email ID, and
Right.
again this ad is posted on his screen wherever he, if he suppose he's a Hindu newspaper, again beside that there's a ad saying that you are searching for this and this person is again here, so he'll definitely come to my place and he will contact me, sir.
Like Hutch dog, wherever you go, we follow.
Something like that.
Is it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, that is important. See, normally what is happening is people are happy by seeing this and you are not able to encash right way. Encaching is very important. So either use the technology or use various tools are available nowadays. Because if you are getting a 2,000 customers, if nobody is filled the form, then it's a waste of our effort. They're visiting and they are leaving our website. If you are able to capture their names, then your client is in your pocket. I'll give you the simple tools. Offer something and make them to sign up. Opt in. Make them to sign up. Like for example, for more details, download my catalog or download my freebies, something. Or there is one more option can be chatbot nowadays. Automated chatbots. You need not present. Hi, how can I help you? What are the products you are looking? Where are you from? In the automatic conversation, people extract the name, mail ID, phone number. They will not ask directly. One by one will come. And at the last, they will ask, can I have your phone number? At last. Okay, thank you very much. Our executive will contact you tomorrow. Our executive will contact you soon. So by the time, the client would have given the complete conversation as if somebody is talking over these are automated versions. That is also possible to capture the details of the client. Or if you are offering something. So in that case, that is one option. Whenever visiting your product or catalog, product or services, ultimately they would like to know more. You put the more details and click. Once they click on that, you can also add small details. Can I know more about you? Your name, phone number, and mail ID. That's all. If you want city. As simple as possible, try to get the details. People will log in and go inside. If you are able to capture that kind of details, out of 100, at least 75 to 80% are going to be the genuine contacts. Once the contact details are with you, then you can play with them. That is also one source. So nowadays, various techniques are available. Make use of the technology to capture the people who are visiting your website. You cannot search by the IPs. That's not possible. These are the simple techniques. Make use of this and try to capture the details of your client. They are all your prospective clients. If they are spending some time, means they are prospective. Once they submit the details, you can also automate one mail. Thank you, Mr. Rao, for visiting our website and spending your valuable time of 12 minutes 36 seconds. Due to various reasons, we have not displayed the complete range of my products. However, we can also give you the customized product of what your choice from our range. Some more details can be seen. Some additional details you can furnish. So your contact details for our executive will also get in touch with you soon to more about your requirement. So something one customized made also should be shooted to the client once they sign up. So that you are making customization of your client. So these are some of the techniques to capture while sitting at home. Even if you are sleeping, your database will be updated. Somebody said integration with CRM. Yes, automatically that will be entered into CRM. It will take care of your marketing. So that is why I'm telling your website should be business generating mission, not a simple website. People say, sir, somebody told me to make a website. I made it. No. Please change your views on website. You have experienced these days during COVID. People are doing business only with the websites. Even the Kirana shop is doing it, even home deliveries. So these kind of things, you have to use the technology. Technology is the biggest enabler for our business. For example, downloads. For e-catalog, download my things. For show details, e-catalog, something like that, you are offering something, definitely they will give the information. Now coming to sampling. Whenever you are contacting some buyer, they will ask you, can you send me the sample also? How do you send the sample? Anybody is having experience of sending samples to foreign countries? Anybody is? Yes, Piyush. How much money you have spent on sending the samples? Just write the K. Write only K. 1K, 2K, 3Ks. 10K. 30K. 20K. 3K. 4 to 5K. So this 30K, Abhishek, what is the product? Your product is? Just write the product name. Of course, depends on the weight. Corrugated boxes. Okay. See, depend on the volume and weight also. 4K to Singapore. Right. Thank you. Now, okay, I'll close my window. See, the point is, when buyer is asking some sample, it will cost you in thousands. Though your product is not more than 100 rupees. For example, price. What is the kilo cost? Even basmati will go 100, 150. But to send it, it costs you thousands. To avoid this, you can also ask for charges from them. Sorry to say, Indians have spoiled the market. That is my observation. Sorry. Because even without asking, our people keep on sending the sample. Okay, please see the samples and then make it. Of course, that is our business. We are all anticipating some business. If you go to sample, they will. And this has become a practice. And they feel Indians mean they'll send the sample free of cost. This is not the case with China. China will demand for the cost first. They will write a beautiful English. Sample is absolutely free for you. Sample is, courier is at your cost. That is the Chinese language. They write. But when you write the Indians, they will say, no, please send the sample. For that, what you can do is you can use a small technique. You can ask your client to either bear the expenses or give their courier details. Because if they are the big players or regular customers, they will be having a courier account in their country. Like whatever we are DHL, we are having an account with us. If you want to get the sample, you can also give the same account number to our Chinese counterpart, Chinese supplier. You can send them. Instead of sending the money, you can ask them, okay, I'll share my company details of our courier number, send it in my courier number. Send it under my courier account number. Like that, we are giving a courier account number to Chinese supplier. The same way you can demand your prospect, can you share me your courier details numbers so that I can send the sample in your account? But directly they will say, no, we don't have the account. What will you do? You cannot do anything. Ultimately, you have to send the sample. Even I also share my experience for sending 100 grams of pepper, black pepper and white pepper. I also paid 3,200 rupees 2-3 years before. That was the condition. The sample has to be sent by DHL. DHL is costliest. But nowadays, many cheap couriers also come, even Shiprocket, RMX. So various couriers also there. You can make use of this. If somebody is giving their courier number, their courier account number to send it in their account, you need not pay anything because that will be charged to your client. If any of the buyer is giving, means they are genuine clients. They are into the business. They are the real business people. Otherwise, I have also seen some people, they are all purely sample collectors. They get somebody's leggings, they get somebody's tops. They make it a pair and they are selling it in the retail markets. If somebody asking me, send me all the samples, means without any proper specifications, if somebody asking, please send the range of all your samples to my courier, to me, something wrong. Nobody will ask all the samples. They will ask a specific products only. So somebody asks, don't send it. Try to use the SMART principle so that you can save a lot of money only on the sampling. Because sample costs nothing for us. Sending one sample will not cost much, but courier is very heavy. So these are some of the techniques I would like to share. So I'll take 15 minutes to answer any of the questions. This is what I have discussed only in general. Now we have made only base. If any questions, raise your hands quickly. We'll clear one by one. Please talk to the point, because 9:45 will take a break. 8:45 will take a break. 9:15 will rejoin. We'll take quick questions. Narasimha Rao, you can unmute. Okay, Sagar. Are you able to unmute? Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, Mr.
Yeah, this is without any products, you are telling website costs and all those things. Lot of things you said, right? So accounting and a lot of things you said. Money. I am new to this export and import. So my mind is that so we need to spend a lot of money to here. So first, without I don't have any experience, I don't have any knowledge on this. You said a lot of things. You need to spend of this money. You need to this like suppose you said right. Sending some sample also we need to spend some money. Website we need to spend money. So a lot of things we need to spend money, right? So how these are the and all people will overcome and do the export and import here?
I told you spend and earn. You have not spend and earn. Without spending, who is going to know you what Narasimha Rao is doing? If you don't have a website, will you go to each and everyone? Okay, I am selling this item. Because you should have your global presence to say people to come to you. Yes, I can supply this item. People we should ping you back. Otherwise, how will they know? Okay, next. Sagar.
Yeah, Anshuman.
Yeah, hi.
Sorry,
Can
sir,
you
my
hear me?
network disconnected.
Mr. Rao, can you hear me?
Yeah, please.
Okay, my question is, I'm into medicinal herbs. I plan to be into medicinal herbs.
Okay.
And what would be the export promotion council under which it would get? Because Ayush hasn't yet established an export council, although the government has issued them an order.
Export council. I'll be talking next chapter. Okay.
Sorry, sir.
I'll be covering in the next chapters. Shellac Export Promotion Council. Okay, next.
Kaushik.
Hi, sir.
Yeah, Kaushik.
So I just need to know about the website promotions, AdWords, and search engine optimization because I have no idea about it.
That is again different topic. We'll discuss. We are covering in the next topics.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Next.
Mr. Sagar Sebastian Sushil Kumar.
Yes, sir. Actually, from last 2 days, I'm trying to register on BGFT, but when it comes to OTP section, it will get stuck there. So, any particular region I'm not getting.
If anything, there is a line, hotline is there is a separate landline is available. You can reach them.
Okay. Okay.
Next.
Deepak Chaudhary.
Yes, sir. I would. We are two partners. So, what you prefer? We should go for partnership, simple partnership, or LLP?
As you wish.
Okay.
LLP.
Okay. And the another question is the charge for promotion council is a one-time charge or it's a yearly?
Yearly subscription. Yearly subscription.
Yearly subscription. Okay.
Next.
Narsimha Rao.
We are giving a chance in the order of the hands.
Ayesha.
Hi, sir.
Hi.
I just wanted to know, how can we identify the best council?
What is your product?
Promotion. Mine is masala. It is.
Masala means spice. Spice board.
Yeah, spices. Spices actually. Grounded spices plus whole spices.
Please.
And I'm looking out for banana powder actually.
Okay. Again, that comes under the Apeda product.
Yes.
See, if you are basically specific spices, you have to register under the spice board. If you are dealing with any agriculture product, you have to register with the Apeda.
Okay.
Okay, next.
Vijesh Raj.
Sir, good evening.
Good evening.
Sir, I don't have any products. I'm new into this business. So what information can I put into my website? In the products and the services
that will be discussing in the next slides. We will start that activity. Those who don't have the product, I'm going to give some suggestions. Okay, next.
Mahesh Nola.
Yeah, yes, sir. Sir, you said during the start of the seminar that an additional new PAN card is required. So it is different from what we have.
No additional PAN card. I didn't say any new PAN card. PAN card will be the same. PAN card, additional PAN card means your company will have a separate PAN card if you are other than proprietor. If you are proprietor, your own PAN card will do. If your company is private limited or LLP or OPC, then separate PAN card you have to take. Company, that is a company business PAN card.
Okay.
Next.
Sri Krishna Allu.
Yes, sir. Hi, sir. I just wanted to get a clarify for this IEC. You said that it's for every year in April to June they need to renewal. For those who are applying for the first time, they can apply anytime, or they would need to apply for that particular period.
Anytime you can apply. Only during the period only. There is only update, not renewal. The meaning is different. Renewal is different. Update is different. Meaning is same, but no cost. Okay.
Jayesh Pillai.
Hello, sir. My question is regarding this. Apart from IEC, when you do for exporting, there are certain countries which will require you to do certain other certificates as well. Like I am doing now, just starting with my export for multiple food items into Africa, where they are requiring me to gain some license or certifications. So, is there some kind of support that is provided within India to do so?
Yes, that can be. Sitting in here, you can do that. Agency.
And that is covered in your courses ahead?
I can refer the agents.
That will be great, sir. If we can get some references.
During the total system, if we are able to help you, we will help you. Otherwise, we will suggest you this. You can get it done from here. Then next.
Okay.
Ready?
Hi, sir. Good evening. I have infra company services. Also, I have IEC registration too. But I did not do any export so far. Now, I would like to know if I want to diversify to the other than infra. So, how can I know the product list that I can do the export through my life?
Related to your product, you come up with the this is the products I can do.
I actually planned for the tower related and infra related, but I could not do that. So I want to diversify it now.
You come up with the product line, then we can discuss with me separately also. Then I can guide you.
Sure, sir. Thank you.
Next.
Sriram.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, we have a rice mill in West Godavari. Do you help me with the first consignment till I export and as a global EPSIM institute, do you give me that support?
See, please understand, helping is different, guiding is different.
Okay.
We will guide you how to do it by yourself. Helping means I will not be doing physically for you. This is mentoring.
As of now, we are selling it to the other exporters.
Okay.
We are now.
Our intention is to make the exporter, not to sell the local. Okay, next.
Yes.
Ajnit Kumar.
Yeah, good evening, sir. It's Ranjit here from Delhi. Sir, just wanted to know, I am into trading into CIS countries like Russia and other countries for electrical equipment. I want to explore other equipment, other engineering products or other exportable items. How can I search for these products which are at present exported from India?
Okay, that will be covered in the next session. Okay, next. Please put the questions relevant to one of the subject is covered. Don't jump into the other subjects. Don't confuse yourself. Whatever I covered that during last 1 hour, please come to confine your questions to that only. Because I know what you are looking. That is already designed in the course. Not to worry.
Right.
Confine your question only to that extent. Please, next.
Mr. Balaji.
Yeah, good evening, sir. This is Balaji from Chennai. So we are in the exports of electronic business, and now we are entering into the food business also, and also into energy and environment. So with respect to food, we are looking at exporting of dals. So as you rightly said, I understand that APEDA is required. So do we also have to go for an FSSAI certification?
If you are,
because I'm not manufacturing, we're only going to trade.
Trading, if you are processing, if you are not processing anything, don't require.
Okay, don't require, right?
As if you are processing something as a powder or something, then you require.
Okay, and also what the client is telling is they want their like we want to export to Sri Lanka as well as to Middle East. So the client is telling that they want to have their own company's name. So would there be any restrictions?
No issue. You can do that.
So any specific certification is required?
That will be manufactured by you only, but you are labeling, giving a labeling for branding for them.
No, we are not manufacturing. We are buying and selling.
Then you can do that. Even from there itself.
It's not a problem, right?
A brand itself. Okay.
So
next.
just APEDA would do, right?
Yes. Next.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Arshad Ali.
Very good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, I'm Arshad. I'm actually dealing into granite industries in Andhra Pradesh, sir.
Okay.
So my main aim to coming into source is like we deal in processing of granite. Many exporters come to my factory and they take the material. So after coming to here, then I realized that I have a good agro product in my local, which I need to export, which I will export. My question is, how should I opt for export promotion council when I'm dealing with two products? One is a granite, one is a agro.
Then agro, it is a compulsory. You have to go for agro, and granite, you should go for a capex.
So can I find, say, one EPC for both of the products or multiple products at one EPC?
As long as, please, this is the point, good point. As long as you are doing commodities, individual commodity boards are there, you have to compulsorily register with the boards like spice board, coffee board, tea board, rubber board. Coconut Board,
Okay.
Apida,
Okay.
and Empida. These are the
Okay.
agencies you have to compulsory register with them.
Okay.
Products like pharma, engineering, textiles, leather, handicrafts. These also will do. Single point registration.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, done. Next.
Thank you, sir.
Ashok.
Okay, Anchal.
Hello.
Kevin.
Yeah,
Kevin
sir. I'm
was
Ashok.
Ashok.
Yeah.
Sir, actually, I'm having a doubt in that entity proprietor partnership limited LLP like that. You said no. That's something you said about one person. What is that? I like to clarify in that regards.
1% company is registered at a all India level basis. The proprietor local basis. There is no registration at all.
How? 1%? All India means?
The equivalent to private limited.
Okay. Thank you.
Next.
Anchal.
Yes. Good evening, sir. So till now, whatever we have discussed, I am at the level that I have received the IEC certification, and since I attended the last session on the Sunday, you told the various sources from which I can get to know the names of the buyers. But now I'm at a stage where I have to distribute the samples. So my only question is that being a new company in the heat and which already has market players for so long, will they entertain a sample from me, or will they give me a chance, or should I go for private labeling?
What is last sentence?
So we do private labeling also. There is a new trend in the market that those exporters, the middlemen, now they have started. They say that you make the product in my own name. So private labeling for the export houses.
Yes.
But we personally would want to promote our brand. But the only question is, will they give a chance to a new brand? And the sampling, I have a list of some 200, more than 200 clients.
One day their big exporter can also, big importer can also ask you, Anchal, you give me my own product. Niche up. You can also simultaneously make your product. You can also do your direct product to somebody importer.
But then sampling to so many people together, and how much should be the size of the sample? We were planning to give 1 carton as a sample.
That is up to you. Sampling size. We should define to people. They'll be. You cannot give the sample a big sample, na?
And how to approach them?
That is what we are only in the ABC only. We are jumping to PQR.
Okay.
Please understand, we have done ABC only. Please confine your question only ABC. I'm going to take you to Z during the 6 days. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Yes, sir, Raj.
Sir, one question, sir. I already have a proprietorship company, sir. I have a GST number. Can I start? Do I need to start a separate GST? Take a separate GST for the new company?
New company means you have to start with somebody's name.
Okay.
Or you have to amend.
Hello, sir. So for the export and import, can I use the same GST number?
Yes, you can very well use that. Next.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, Kevin.
Hello, sir. I'm coming from Tamil Nadu. My question is, I'm having a separate RC in my name, and my father also have a separate RC in his name, sir. Is there any possibility of merging this to RC? Because I want to take the control of both of this company.
No need to surrender one. Why do you need both? Surrender one. Next.
Okay, fine.
Neeti.
Sir, I want to clarify that did you say that when I apply for the GST, the name of the products also have to go into GST? Am I confused? Or because in exports and imports, you said select all because nobody is going to come and check that. But with GST, do I have to put the name of the products in my GST?
You cannot put all these initially. They'll be giving you 4 to 5 products. Okay. Go ahead with it. There's no comparison between these two.
And later it can be changed. The more can be added.
More can be added later.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Please understand, some of these questions might be answering somebody's questions in mind who are not able to raise their hands. Because this session is very, very important. The questions which are coming from the participants' mind can answer many questions, many people questions. Agree? Good. Next.
Mr. Nagesh, you can unmute.
So we'll go up to 9 and break for dinner quickly.
Yeah.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah.
Good evening. I am actually having an industry manufacturing watch tools.
Okay, sir.
So we have got everything in place, including websites and other things. But when you spoke about SEO, the SEO people, their charges are so high, they're asking 1 lakh rupees. And our main market is US and UK.
Okay.
And how can we spend 1 lakh rupees for every region? They are telling we can target a particular region and do the SEO. So by paying 1 lakh rupees for every region means how much the amount will come to?
Sir, 1 lakh is we are paying if you want to reach to the US market and you are targeting a big business. Divide, don't look at the 1 lakh, divide 10,000 rupees per month. What is the turnover you are expecting? No, you are gone on mute. Unmute, sir.
We are expecting at least about in the beginning 50 lakh rupees in the beginning, and it may go up to 3-4 crore rupees also.
Sir, when you are targeting that kind of business, is it a big amount?
No, it is not, but as it is, we have spent a lot of money for various other infrastructure like, packing and website and all that. We have spent a lot of money.
Sir, please understand, no marketing, no business. You made 10 crores into the factory, but if you are not able to market your product, where will you sell the product? Isn't it?
So one more question, sir. By spending, as you said, per month 10,000, at least these SEO people, will they bring our name in the first page?
That is what we get a guarantee.
Okay.
You can first discuss, sir. First ask the case studies. They will give you.
Okay.
You are not paying for them simply.
Yeah.
There is a lot of efforts on that.
Yeah.
Because whoever is having a manufacturing, the product has to go out, na?
Yes.
If the product has to go out, you have to do a certain marketing.
Yeah.
No marketing, no promotion, no business will happen. Only
Sir,
piling up.
Sir, one small question, sir. Sir, we have already taken the info drive, all the B2B list we have got with us.
Okay.
Because of the pandemic, we were just hesitant to contact them because local sourcing is a problem now.
Okay.
So we will be going directly to contact the B2B customers over phone and try to establish our source. It will be okay, no?
Good, sir.
Okay.
Nagesh sir, I really appreciate your interest and joining here. You are the youngest batch of this. Seems to be. Really appreciate your interest, sir. Youngsters should learn from Mr. Nagesh sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Mr. Akash Dubey.
Yeah. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yeah, my question is like you explained about type of companies. So like I talked to my CA regarding the registration with like, will I go for sole proprietorship, partnership or a private limited company? Okay. Then he said that if your goal is for future and a long-term goal, then you must go for private limited company as you will get tax benefit as well in that. So can you elaborate on that?
We also told the same thing. If you're having a big vision, go for a private limited. If you want to test yourself, go for a proprietor.
Okay.
Please watch the recording again. Next.
Thank you.
Ananta Koteswara.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, products like lime and wallput and other construction materials comes under which council, sir?
Capexil. CAPEXIL.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
The details. Yeah, next.
Chandradhar.
Sir, good evening.
Good evening.
Sir, ఇప్పుడు మనము ఇంపోర్ట్ అండ్ ఎక్స్పోర్ట్ ఏజెంట్ గా కూడా ఉండాలంటే ఇది మనకు ట్రేడింగ్ లైసెన్స్ అవసరమే కదా?
ఉంటే మంచిది, క్రెడిబిలిటీ ఉంటుంది, లేదంటే మీ పేరు ఇవ్వాలి తర్వాత.
ఓకే, అంటే ఇప్పుడు పేపర్ బుక్స్ కి ఇంపోర్ట్ అండ్ ఎక్స్పోర్ట్ చేయాలంటే ఏదైనా పర్టికులర్ గా బోర్డ్ ని అప్రోచ్ కావాలా సార్?
yes, you have to approach to Capexil, same Capexil what I told earlier. Next.
Okay.
BUM Rao.
సార్ గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ సార్.
గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్
సార్, మేము థర్డ్ పార్టీ మ్యానుఫ్యాక్చరింగ్ సార్, అంటే వేరే వాళ్ళు తయారు చేస్తారు, మేము మెడిసిన్స్ మా బ్రాండ్ పైన తయారు చేయించుకుని మార్కెట్ చేసి ప్రమోట్ చేస్తాం సార్.
ఓకే.
మేము సూపర్ స్పెషాలిటీలో ఉన్నాం, అంటే క్యాన్సర్, లివర్, కాస్మెటిక్స్, హాస్పిటల్ ఇలాంటి పెద్ద పెద్ద వాటిలో ఉన్నాము. ఒక్కొక్కటి చాలా ఖరీదైన మెడిసిన్స్, ఒక్కొక్కటి 2000, 3000 అలా ఉంటుంది. అంటే నేను మ్యానుఫ్యాక్చరింగ్ కాదు, కానీ నేను ఎక్స్పోర్ట్ చేయగలుగుతాను సార్.
You can. Even contract manufacturing also happening in the pharma.
అచ్చా.
Manufacturing, yes.
సార్ అలానే మన దగ్గర దొరకని కొన్ని మెడిసిన్స్ ఇంపోర్ట్ కూడా చేసుకోవచ్చా సార్?
You can very well do, but it requires a special permission from the DGCA, this drug controller.
Okay, ఆ డేటా మనకి ఏం దొరికిద్దా సార్?
That I will guide you separately. Next.
Yeah, Praval.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir. So we are manufacturers of glass and roofing sheets. So I was planning for joining the Export Promotion Council, which I could not find. So how should I look for it, or which
what is the product?
Glass glazing products and steel roofing sheets.
Steel is comes under the Engineering Council.
Okay, sir.
Glass will come under the Capexil.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Next.
Devi.
Sir, this is regarding the Federation Council certificate. We were talking about it helps more to get connected with the market. I just wanted to know how to get the certificate from Federation Council.
Everything is online. You can visit the websites. I'm going to share the details in the next half an hour.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Shivaji, push the mail has gone?
Yes, sir. FAQs has gone, sir.
And one more thing, post that details of for the GST details.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
Just now. Okay. Next.
Sir, good evening. Yeah, మా బ్రదర్ కి ఖతర్ లో ఇన్వెస్టర్ వీసా ఉంది, లైసెన్స్ ఉంది ఆయనకి. ఆ లైసెన్స్ మీద నేను ఇక్కడ నుంచి పంపొచ్చండి ఆయనకి? నేను సెపరేట్ గా లైసెన్స్ తీసుకోవాలా?
You can. See, you should have a separate license. Your brother should have separate license.
ఆయన ఇండియనే కాబట్టి ఆయన లైసెన్స్ ఇక్కడ వాడుకోవచ్చా అంటున్నాను.
ఆయన లైసెన్స్ ఎక్కడ ఉంది? ఇక్కడ ఉందా?
అక్కడ ఉంది సార్. అక్కడ బిజినెస్ ఇన్వెస్టర్ వీసా అక్కడ ఉంది, బిజినెస్ ఏజెంట్.
See, Indian should have a license here to do the activities. Your brother is having in Qatar means that will not be. He is an importer. You don't treat as a brother. A separate entity. Brother is brother. Separate. Business is business.
ఆయన అప్లై చేసినా సరిపోతుంది కదా, ఆయన కూడా ఇక్కడ అప్లై చేసుకోవచ్చు, ఇక్కడ కూడా ఇస్తారు.
He can do that. But he can do that. Being Indian, he can open an office. He can open a branch there or vice versa.
Okay.
Next.
Pramod.
Hi, sir. Good evening. I am a new person into import and export. I have some friend in Australia who is helping me to place some order for importing like cold drinks and biscuits and Maggie. So under which promotion council does it come?
That comes under comes under food processing. That is APEDA.
APEDA. Okay, so everything comes under APEDA. So I can get these kind of orders and I can procure. So where can I procure these locally? You will guide us in the further sessions.
That you find out the products are. Suppliers are many. Only buyer is important.
No, I am going the other way around. I have 2 buyers ready, but I have to set up the whole thing to ensure.
Come up with the product. We'll suggest you. Not worry.
Okay.
Okay. Last question before we break for dinner.
Thank you.
Salim Pasha.
5 minutes in the starting.
Hello, sir. We do the preserved gherkins and we register with APEDA, but we don't have the food license related to this because we only have ISO, quality certification, but we don't have the food license. So without these certificates, we can do export.
If wherever is required, you have to apply.
Okay.
Exporting gherkin as it is, no requirement.
Okay.
If you are doing some processing, that is required. Okay. Next.
Yes, sir. We are doing the
last question before we break. Last one more. Who is next? Salim Basha over.
Yes, sir. Hello, sir.
Yes, please.
Sir, I have a question, sir.
Yes.
Hello. Sir.
Don't take the break. Proceed. Don't take the break.
Sir, for every product, should we register with promotion council and be member for every product?
First, come up with the what product.
Sir, one is spice and one is clothing.
Then you have to go separately.
Separately, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
हाँ जी गगन जी सत श्री अकाल की हाल है तोड़ा
गगन
गगन जी
Hello, sir. Happy evening.
Happy evening.
Sir, firstly, I want to congratulate you for the new session. And then secondly, I want to tell you one thing, I'm redoing my MBA.
Wow.
That is one thing.
Sir, tell me.
Sir, there is one thing I want to request you. If there is anybody who's asking question, just tell them to ask in English or you can convert into English. Because कई बार ऐसा होता है, we need to understand the question.
Don't worry. See.
Sir, there is one thing I want to ask. Will you be covering GST refunds? You told us about GST refunds earlier. Will you be covering that topic in coming
GST returns
future?
Separately. Okay. One FIU official will be coming. If any GST returns, you pose that question to that tomorrow morning. Tomorrow first session.
Okay. So one more thing, sir. Sir, there are brands here who are already existing brands. There is requirement for those specific brands outside India. So can we directly sell those products there? Is it right to do it or?
See, major brands have their own network. You need to have a special permission.
Okay.
Not much super branded, then you can sell it. But if the brand is like Raymond's or for example Britannia, Amul, you cannot sell it. Okay. Even at the time of clearance also they will ask you, do you have the permission to export their product? So for that you should have a consent from the
manufacturer.
Or otherwise you can also approach them. Yes, I can develop the market in particular Canada, for example. Can you give me the right? If they don't have that kind of dealer networkship something, they will give you.
Okay.
Okay. So let us have a break.
Thank you.
4-5 questions we will end it at the.
Sir, announce about the invoice and certificate. I have posted the link.
One more thing. We have posted one link in your WhatsApp group and in the chat box also. We wanted your full name, address. If you have the GST, you want the complete name of the company, along with the address, GST number also. Because at the hurry, they will say Gagan only, but the Gagan Singh or something will be there. But simply writing Gagan, because we want to incorporate the same name in the certificate. We want to give double certificate to Mr. Gagan again, double MBA. Like that. Don't make only simple name, make a full name. And we are going to issue the GST certificate. We need your complete address and phone number also. Complete address and GST. Okay, please fill it up so that we will not follow you in other 4 or 5 days. Yuvraj ji. We are back again here. So your mic is okay, we'll break. We'll join at 9:30. We'll join.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
Hello. That is my question is that for IEC code, what are the documents to be uploaded to DGFT?
Only 2 documents. One is cancel check. One is cancel check. The second one is your address proof. Address of the company. Where whatever the address you are giving, the shop address you are giving. That shop is your own, the current bill, phone bill, or tax paid bill. Or if it is a rental, give a rental agreement. These 2 documents.
Electrical bill or telephone bill?
Sorry?
Electrical bill or telephone bill can be uploaded.
Either electrical bill or landline telephone bill.
Landline telephone bill. Okay, sir.
Anyone.
Otherwise, NOC, non-objection certificate from the landlord.
Yes. Okay.
Sir, I'll just continue. I'll just add up in this thing. Sir, if there are 3 partners or it is a private limited company, one of the partners is having, the electricity connection on their name, will that be, applicable?
Is it the company address?
Yes, it is the company address also, but the name is in the partner's name.
Enough.
Enough. Okay. Okay.
Sir, the other question is that what is the APEDA? What is the APEDA daily for what commodities we have to take APEDA license? For what
Agro. I'll be discussing separately. Regarding APEDA, I'll be separately discussing. See you at 9:30. Please rejoin again. You can retain as it is. Your login will rejoin at 9:30. I'll take all the other hands for 5 minutes before next session. Please, before going for break, just fill it up details or after coming back.